Not a very good day for a fish. Actually, it's a good day for a fish, not a very good day to film. But I'm fishing anyway. Super low and dirty. Ugh. Only had a little bit of rain. I thought it'd be fairly clear here still. Well, you get slippery. You never know. Sort of feel like maybe the mangroves, when its tide starts to run, it should be running now. It's a shitty day to film, but if something crazy happens, I got the camera. Let's see. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's the rest of it though. Must have been another sacrifice. Sacrifice ritual, I don't know if there's chili in there. Oh, what a miserable day. Yeah, I agree, bud. Yeah. Whoa. What's that? Huh. It's a piece of gun. Look. Get up. I do a lot of magnet fishing. For one thing, to find out like guns. That is my first ever find of a real gun. Look at that. Huh? It's a full-blown gun. Wow. Get a picture of that. Probably the reason you don't find too many guns is they hit this water. And is that awesome or what? That's a keeper. That's going in my cabinet. Just turn you off, put you in the bag. I think you're supposed to hand them to the police. Well, no, you are. But look, what are they going to get out of that? How cool is that? Sometimes it's not about the fishing to me. Sometimes it's all about what you find. That's crazy, that is. How did it even wash up here? It's definitely a rifle. Anyway, I'll just turn you off, put that in my bag. First place I went to, all I seen was a bush turkey. And then I'll come down here and I found a really cool little statue smashed up of an owl and a gun. I am fishing, but sometimes the river treasures get me more. I actually have more fun looking for them. And this tide's got a long way to go. It's only just started the flow, so I'll just hang around and look for a few more treasures. I might get that bite. Could be a crazy brim bite here in another hour or two. So I'll just stay here, give it a bit of fun. Oh, there's one. How cool's that? It's got to be a flathead. Yep. Got myself a gun and a flathead. That's so cool. The gun was just there. And what's that orange thing in the water next to the flathead? Hey, you behave yourself, I'll let you go. I like how these rocks are all slimy. Oh, look, is that a Jimmy bar? What is it? What? Oh, that water's warmer than that. Oh, yeah, it is too. Oh, it's got a spike on it. That's a weapon, that is. Hold on. You just stay there. Yeah. See the flathead all right? Take the camera off. Hey mate, you were stupid enough to get caught. Oh, by the way, I bought this rod for a blade rod. It's a little Abu, $69. I got it from Manning River Marine when I was there visiting Wayne. I'll let this go. Oh, he'll spit that out. It was loose as. Took the hook. Wow, a flathead and a gun. I'm just rigging up again. I found another piece of that little piece of that gun. It's weird. That gun stayed intact all the way up to now. It's been washed up on these rocks, and now it's all broken up. But as I was rigging up, I was just looking across here. That is possibly an antique clothesline, clothes hanger. So cool. This place just keeps on giving fish and treasures. Yeah. So you guys, just hooked another little flathead. Camera wasn't running. Run a motor oil crabby on a worm hook through these mangroves, just to see if there's anything coming up on the edge. Plus, with this rain, the mangroves are a really good umbrella. If they are coming up, they'll still be out a little bit wide, but hopefully there's staging. I just started to see toads coming up on... Oh, did you see that? Dang! Good fish. Really cool. Flashes of white through that jellyfish. Oh, that's not good. Toad shouldn't be washed up like that. Never. There's a lot of life and death in this water. What a beautiful, eerie sort of a place though. Not really fishing at the moment. I'll get back to fishing in a sec. I'm just having a bit of a look around. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that sort of... Oh, I can't point to it. All that white furry stuff down there. It's like it's spawned. It's like some sort of fish eggs or something. And then there's a hole there where it's at. And there's a hole there where it's at. And there's all around these toads here. Look at the big holes. Right where I dropped the crab there. There's a hole there, and all around it has got like milk and roe. Don't know what animal it is. Just interesting, that's all. Thought you guys be interested in it. I'm gonna go back the other end and start my fishing again. It's just so cool finding all this stuff in here. A lot of you guys know how I love finding these river treasures, and I have a cabinet at home just full of weird and wonderful stuff. Anyway, last year, it'll be a year ago now, after the floods when the trout rolled up the Gross, I ran into a few subscribers. One guy, I can't remember his name, I think it was Chris. Don't actually watch my own videos, so I'll have to go back through to find it. But anyway, he gave us a casting plug that John Bethune owned, and I was in a rush. I had to go back. I had to go to a birthday party. I ran into him with Roger. I lost it, and the next day after that I woke up with COVID, and I had COVID for over a week, 10 days, and then I scoured the whole of the car park and everywhere looking for this casting plug. I feel that bad about it that I have a book that's written by John Bethune in my cabinet. Now, I will read the comments on this video, because if the guy that gave me that casting plug sees this, please comment, and I want to give you the John Bethune book, because I just think that's appropriate for the offer you gave me, and I just feel so guilty about. I don't know what happened to that plug. I really don't. I've actually been looking on eBay to try and buy the same similar old plug. There's another one. So anyway, if you're watching, contact us, and I've got a present for you. I've got this beautiful book written by John Bethune, and I know you'll appreciate it, so it's yours, mate. In all my river treasure and fishing videos, you got to have one of these, the coconut. Now I'm putting him back out here because he's supposed to go to sea. So good luck. For a minute then I thought that was just a blue wrap box, which you know what that means. Sydney's finest kilo of cocaine. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, one of the best things about urban fishing on a day like today is Sydney people are really soft. No push bike riders, no skateboarders, no joggers, no walkers, nothing. Got the place to myself. Oh, I got little flathead. Oh, I've jagged him. Tail caught a flathead. Well, my mouth caught him and wrapped him. That's what it is. That's not bad. That was my second cast, third cast. Oh, it's away though. Like, look, this tiny little fish. It's going to give me more grief than anything. Where's my pliers? There they are. Next to my gun. I think you're supposed to say pew nowadays, but that gun is never going to be used in anger. It's destroyed. Okay. Alright, we're back on the board. That was what, 3 casts with the blade. That little guy hit it. Awesome. And this is why I got the blade, like $69 rod, but it'll catch me more fish than some of my other rods simply because of that there. Makes it forgiving. Put a little got worm on. I thought I'd slow it right down as I'm walking out, and there they are. It's got a number 2 worm hook and a number 2 sinker. A simple rig. They are really starting to turn on now. I mean, every cast, they're up close, so I don't know whether to go back in there. They're not being real big. Do I go back in there, looking for bigger fish, or just stick out here? Get some good hits. Oh, Oh, I'm on. Sort of, they've just turned on. Like, definitely missed this tide spot today, and I think that's the third, fourth one from that drain there. I want to go back up in the mangroves looking for bigger ones, but I don't know. It's basically the first cast in these mangroves, that brim lifted out of the water and then just carved me up. Nice to know. Alright, rig this. Looks old. I can't see why I can't keep it. It's mostly timber.